If you're new here, I'm Insuffy, and today we are opening up a booster box plus a couple double packs of OP15. What number are we on now? OP15 EBO. We are opening OP15 EBO. We are opening up today OP15-EB04, the second half of EB04 with the full both halves of OP15. All right, so that's what we're opening today. All right, everyone. Man, really excited for this. Again, one of those really weird sets because it has the second half of EB04 and the entirety of OP15, which before this was, OP14, and the other half of EB04, the first half. There is some super big fire cards in this set. And let's go ahead and quickly look at some of the crazy big hits we can get in. And just real quick, we're going to go over real fast what you can get out of this set. What are our chase cards and what are we looking for here? Well, your mangas are going to be the Enel manga. Really nice manga here. I like it. Enel being a, not the most popular character, but he has some popularity there. Kobe, all right, not the biggest fan of the artwork, but still holding a nice little price here as of today. So we'll see if that holds. You got the Zeus SP, so now we're in the SPs. Nice little Zeus here. What I really like about this is you got Sanji, and you have Nami here, and you even have Luffy in the background, and Jinbei. So this might be a really, really popular SP. It's already sitting at $500. Not a big shocker there. Luffy SP, all right, anything Luffy we know is going to hold some value. Pretty nice. You're going to see this glittery style on these types of cards. I call them the glitter style because they're very glittery looking. Boa Hancock. All right, here, beautiful Boa Hancock here. Nice little price, $400-something. Crazy. The Newgate SP, another really cool SP. We're getting down a little bit, down half of what the previous SP was. Really nice here, Newgate. So that'll be another cool SP. Hopefully we can get today. Trafalgar Law SP is going to be a nice another little SP here, kind of glittery. And I think this is the first SP I've seen of Trafalgar Law. Correct me if I'm wrong. Sabo SP here. Now we're into the EB04 ones. These were all, this is actually, I believe this is where we get the EB04. You got the Sabo SP here. And I to go back real quick, I do love the artwork. I mean, look at all the crazy stuff happening in here. $195, don't hate that price. Not too bad. $192 for the NL. All right, nothing super crazy about this one, but looks pretty cool. It's kind of weird getting, SP manga same set. Interesting. And then Sabo here, right? So we got Sabo SP as well. And then if we just go back and look here, we have a slew of alternate arts. We're running right now today around, $220 a booster box, and, a case is going to run you about $2,700. So not the prices hopefully will come down. We're still seeing it sort of that pre-release price. So hopefully we can get something good out of this set. There's also a lot of really, really nice alternate arts in here as well. So if you want to look at this yourself a little more in-depth, tcgplayer.com and click on OP15. All right, let's get into the openings. Now that we've seen some of the ridiculous hits we can get in here, now we know exactly what it is we're hoping for. Hopefully we can get lucky today and get something amazing and awesome out of this brand new set that just launched. I am really, really excited for this. Any new set comes out, I just get super amped. I do have a dash pack, 2 double packs, got those at the local Target. They had a limit of 2, so I was able to get 2. I got the dash pack. I did have to buy this box at full TCG player price, which is $225, which kind of sucks. One of the shops always sells TCG player, and they always have some stock in there. So I went with that. Not exactly like what I like to do, right off the rip if I can help it. I went to my other LGS. They only got 2 cases of OP15, so 24 boxes, at least for share. What in the world is this? And I'm going to show you here. What happened to this card? What did people do with it? Here, I gotta let the camera focus. There we go. Look at that. What happened to the... Of course it's Nami. Why would it be anybody else than Nami with damage on the card? Like, are you kidding me right now? What the hell? Look at that damage. What happened to this? And it's Nami. Of course. Of course. Okay. I don't even know we can all get out of that. Oh, that's infuriating. Okay. It's all good. I'm happy. Happy vibes. I like damaged cards coming fresh out of a pack. Ah. Don't you? That's just lovely. Alright, for those of you unfamiliar, Adventure on Kami's Island. This is going to be Skypiea. I definitely didn't have to double check and fact check myself just to make sure. Alright, I did originally guess that it was Skypiea, but I did double check just to make sure I don't make another bumble there of a wrong arc or something like that. So I am happy to see this. This is really cool in the double packs. As you know, I love showing these off. The artwork's on it, you know, usually pretty cool. You got, you know, Luffy on there. You got a Nail being Skypiea, if you're familiar. A Nail being the main bad guy there. And no really other art with this. There's just the one on the front there. And then on this one, pretty nice here. You know, you got Nami on the side there. You got the same artwork on the front. You got Zoro on the side here. There we go. Sorry, camera out focusing there. So some really nice artwork. I always like the double packs in terms of what they put on the box itself. I just think it's unique. I like to personally have at least like one per. Let's see, how many varieties? Does it say how many? There's 2 types. All right, so that's usually what it is in these double packs. All right, so we got 2 different types of usually Dawns we can get here, right? So it should be. And, all right, what kind of Dawn is this? Oh. Is that... Oh, okay. I had to really think for a second. This is the water that pulls up Luffy's ship into Skypiea. All right, cool. I had to think about that for a second. I'm like, what is that picture? That's really cool. I do like that. That is a really neat artwork. You know, and let me just show you guys real quick. I mean, I don't want to... these videos are always going to be longer whenever we launch a new set. So if it's a little longer today, you know, just FYI, it's a new set. Like to spend a little extra time on the new set. So let's see what we got here in this beautiful OP15-EB04. I can't wait to get to just normal numbered sets. I know this catches us up to Japan, and it's necessary, but it is a mouthful having to say 2 sets every single time. Oh, all right. And then we got the Luffy Dawn here. Okay, very nice. Okay, a couple rares there on the end. Nothing crazy. The double packs have not usually been my personal friend. I know people have gotten some really nice hits out of them, but usually I get beat up a little bit. Hopefully we can get something a little luckier in the past. I mean, I've heard about people on videos saying like, oh, I pulled a manga on a double pack box. I'm like, how? Where were you getting these double packs? I want... Ooh. Oh. Holy smokes, I got a hit. Ooh, that's exciting. Getting hits out of a double. We're starting off this video good. All right, what? It tricked me. It tricked me. This was very stuck. All right, I got a little trick there. A little trickery. I apologize. A little bit of trickery, but a really cool SR here of Saba. I really thought that was a hit. I like this SR of Saba though. Look at this artwork. That is pretty nice. Look at that. Love Sabo. Sabo totally underrated, 100%. He's absolutely awesome. I really like him as a character. Yeah, totally underrated. I think that, you know, maybe like down the road, years from now, people are going to be looking at him like another Zoro. You know, I really do. At least that's my personal prediction. All this plastic out of here. The plastic feels a little different to me with the wrapping than they've done previously. All right, another one of these beautiful boxes. I just love the artwork. Open this up. I actually got like a few other of these as well because I was able to stop at a couple targets with the wife, and she was able to get 2. I was able to get 2 with 2 limit per person. So I got really lucky at my local targets, and I got the other one. Hey, that's what we want. We want to be able to show everything. So these are the 2 different Dawns you can get. Then look at that. That's cool. What is this? This is that like it's a map? What is a map? Well, you got to turn it sideways on some parts. Look at this. Get it a little closer. Can you see? There's the I think this is a map of Skypiea here. I think that's what it is. A map of Skypiea. That is awesome. What a really, really cool card. They are getting better with these Dawns. Way better. That is really, really cool. All right. I like it. I like it. I like it. I like it. On to the next. Yuza, Sentamaru, Nico Robin. Hey, hey, hey. How's everyone else doing, though? I hope everyone's been doing well. If I can do a shameless plug as usual, please hit that subscribe button. It is a free way to support the channel. Turn those notifications on so you know when I get a video. I post a video every Saturday. And we always do something One Piece cards every Saturday. So I'm always trying to open stuff. I've been doing a little bit of Japanese, as you can see here, doing English. You know, trying to show a lot of variety and all the cool stuff that we got out there. So if you like seeing packs opened and having fun, sitting back, relaxing, putting your feet up, enjoying the show, unless you're driving. But then how you watching me? Maybe you're listening. Man, see, this is what I'm talking about. No hits. And I really thought that other one was a hit. Oh, well. All right. No hits so far, but we did get to see both of the Dawns, and we got Nami out of the Dash Pack, which is awesome. Very excited about that, even though she's damaged. That is frustrating. All right, here we go. An entire booster box, $225. Oh, brutality. It always hurts a little bit opening these. Just a tiny, tiny bit. All right. I like to do my little display. So we can do this fancy style. There we go. Look at that. Beautiful. Wouldn't it be cool, even though it would like ruin the value of opening, but just have a bunch of booster boxes all displayed like this around your room? I don't know. I just think that would be cool. I mean, I have sealed stuff, but... Oh, all right. Skypiea. Whole new set. Really exciting. Players out there. I've heard that there's some really, really great cards in here. It seems like yellow players are getting some really awesome cards. So that sounds like good news for yellow. It seems like a lot of people are playing yellow decks now. So that is going to be something. Ooh, okay, I thought I was... I'm sorry, I'm trying to look at the cards too. Roanoke Zoro SR. This is actually a really cool SR. Look at that. And the SPs in here, you know, as we went over, probably... Some people are saying, like, what's the style of these SPs? I feel like that's like a glitter style. Maybe it's just me. But I feel like it's this kind of like glittery style of them, which I think is really interesting. And my luck on SPs isn't that bad. Manga's non-existent. Still have yet to pull my first manga. And I actually wouldn't mind the Enel manga. It wouldn't be like my favorite manga, my purse. Oh, I forgot there's a Dawn here. I'm like, wait a minute. Too many cards. All right, another Luffy Dawn here. Yeah, okay. 2 rares, yeah, we're good. But yeah, I wouldn't mind getting the Enel manga. It wouldn't be as good, obviously, as like a Luffy manga, or, you know, or something like that. But I still would really like to get, you know, just a manga at this point. I don't know how people are pulling these things. I feel like I've opened a good amount of stuff that, you know, you think I would have got at least one by now. So wish me luck, everybody. Hopefully we can get something crazy today. Love seeing all the new cards in this new set. Very nice. There's the Nami non-promo version, the non-full art, really. It's not all scratched up on the back, so that's a win for that. I still can't believe that card was scratched the hell out of back. Oh my word. It was so beat up. That is such a beat up card. How does that even happen? How do you get a card messed up that bad? I did hear, though, that if you get the Gold Dawn in here, that you get a 4-hit box. So a Gold Dawn is going to be a 4-hit box, which I find to be really, really interesting. So that would be really cool. Julia Bonnery there, all right. Looking very happy. Usopp. All right. And then we've got... Is this a hit? I think we got a hit. It's confusing me because we got the 2 rares here. I do really like this event card, though. That's actually a really cool event card. This is definitely a hit. I cannot move this card. I cannot slide it even a little bit. I was just talking about the Gold Dawn. Is this the Gold Dawn? Ah, yes. Yeah, oh my gosh, look how fantastic this card is. Wow. This Gold Dawn of Luffy is absolute fire. And you got the comic strip up here with Nami, just like the regular one. But I mean, still, it's just, this has got to be an expensive card. I mean, at least down the road, people got to see the collectability here. I mean, you got Nami up here, you got Luffy, and you got this beautiful comic strip. This is almost like a manga. It's like a little mini manga. Oh, it feels like really thick and textured. Like you can kind of see here. Look at all this ridiculous texture. Look at all that. It's all raised and all textured out. Really, really neat. I mean, Bandai's really stepped up the game on these cards. It's absolutely fantastic. Wow. So I just said Gold Dawn should have 4 hits in it. So we're actually going to find out if that's true right here. We're going to find out if that's true right here, right now, because I saw in a couple videos they said 4 hit boxes if you get a Gold Dawn. So this might be a beautiful box. And I was only able to get 1 box, so I might have got a little lucky. Buggy. Ooh. But if you get a 4 hit box, does that mean you can't get a manga? See, now I've got questions, because they keep changing up how the hits work in these boxes. Which I don't mind. I don't mind the variety, but it definitely confuses me a little bit. A nail there. All right. You know, I opened this up in Japanese, and I did not realize that this was a nail. It just looks very different in that picture. But all right, you awesome people, we got to do the March giveaway for that gold, the Big Mom Gold Dawn, right? And the extra card that we had in there. So nice couple hits. If you're domestic US, I'll get those shipped out to you. You'll have to email the winner. We'll email insufficientbiz@gmail.com. It'll be up on the screen. That'll be for the winner. Winner, email me. And then if you're domestic US, I'll get those cards out to you. If you are international, I will get you a $25 constellation sent out to you, PayPal or other means. We'll figure it out. Usually it's like that or gift card. All right, everyone, let's see who picked this up. I love seeing all the entries. Don't forget, you can do 1 entry per video for that month. A little bit more this month, which I love it. I love it. I'm seeing a lot of repeat people coming in month after month. I just want to say thank you so much to the dedicated crew, the dedicated pirates coming in month after month. You guys are awesome. I really, really appreciate you. And yeah, I'm really excited to do this giveaway for you. In addition to that, I just want to say real fast, don't forget that I may end up having to do the giveaways a little bit different in the future. I don't know if it gets to be because right now it's a manual process. I manually put all these names in, so if it ever becomes a little too much, I'm probably going to switch to like a random comment picker. But I like to do it this way because I'm just trying to be as transparent as possible. So if I end up doing the comment picker way, I'll probably do some recording of that just to try to be as transparent as possible. I just want you guys to feel that this is real. I'm going to get you this stuff, you know, if you're domestic US, international, like I talked about. So anyhow, no funny business is always my goal. So here we go. Some of you got some nice real estate here too. Wow, that was so close. I thought Colden got it. Oh, nice job. Essie Babe. Oh man, I'm screwing this up bad. Sabababa. I think Sabababa. Did I do that right? I don't know. 2656. Congratulations, you just picked up that Big Mom. Please email me at insufficientbiz@gmail.com and let me know if you're domestic or international, and we will get you all set up with the giveaway. So congratulations. Really, really happy for you. And you know, don't forget to stick around to see what is going to be up for the next month. All right, so that's going to come up right after this, and we'll see who is going to pick up the next giveaway. All right, everyone, enjoy, and you know, don't go too crazy on the pirating. All right, you know, we don't want the Marines chasing after us. All right, see ya. Okay, so for the month of April, we're gonna have 2 cards here for the giveaway. We're gonna have an alternate art Shirahoshi that is going to be the full art of her. So very nice card, about like $4 or $5 value in Japanese, nothing crazy there. And then Nefeltari Vivi from OP15-EB04, her alternate art, which is about like a $26-27-ish value right now, give or take. So a really nice card as well. I love this card. It is absolutely phenomenal. So a couple ladies here for you for the month of April. Good luck into the giveaway. Don't forget to enter in. You have to like, comment, and be a subscriber. Each video for the month of April, you can comment giveaway, and that enters you into the one entry per video into the giveaway for the wheel spinner that will be in the first video of the following month. So good luck, everybody. Don't forget that if you are domestic US, you get these cards. If you are international, you get a $25 constellation that I will get sent to you via PayPal or another means. So good luck, everybody, and can't wait to see who will grab these up. Very cool. Oh, I'm excited now. Oh, what if we get something absolutely crazy? Oh, man. Oh, boy. I should have... I think I'll have at least 3 more hits. I'm curious now. I'm beyond curious. Pacifista, Cody Jones. Oh, I like this Dressrosa. I like the full scenery picks. That gets me. I love seeing like the anime come to life in these cards. That's a really cool card. Even though it's just like your basic common card. Ooh, some more comic strip stuff going up here. Golden Rifle. All right, Gum Golden Rifle. This is a cool card too. I like all that. Okay. Tony Chopper rare. Oh, look at Tony Chopper. Chopper. Chopper's holding the hearts of so many people from the live action. They did such a great job, and I talked about this before, but I really can't get over how well they did on the live action. And I was able to finish the whole thing, and I think overall they did a fantastic job. I was really pleased with that. Just straighten them all out there, kind of a little funky there. All right, Kelly Funk. Speaking of funk, Kelly Funk. Pincers, Fusa, Holly. Would you let me eat the flame fruit? I remember that episode, and that was sad. That was a sad episode. No spoilers. No, like really. I mean, if people got mad that I told Nels the bad guy in Skypiea, I mean, I don't think that's really a spoiler. But look at this SR of Rebecca. This looks crazy. This artwork could have been an SP, hands down. This might be one of the best artworks of Rebecca. It's even better than her SPs. I would argue this looks better than her SPs. It really does. Wow. They are really upping their game on the art. This just makes me think that when OP17 comes out later this year, that it's just going to be absolute craziness. Absolute craziness. All right. Kuguma, Jinzhao, Jenny, got Holly again there. Bobby Funk, Gum Hot Gatling. Ooh, I like seeing the comic art here. Seacat, the comic arts get me. I like that, but I like really good pictures as well. The picture is really interesting. It's also tough too, because I don't know about any of you, but you know, I've been watching this anime for like 10 years and I don't remember a lot of the episodes. Why does this look so... Is this a hit? This is not a hit, but look at the trickery going here. Look at all this art coming off of the border there. There's a lot of trickery, All right, Fire Fist and Borsalino SR. All right, very cool. I like it. Is that the card people said they need? I feel like I heard something about the players need Borsalino, and that was the card that they need, but I could be wrong. I gotta look at the prices. I think that after this video, when I'm looking at all the prices, I might be a little surprised. And just keep in mind too, like when I'm posting prices on a new set launching, they're still kind of sort of pre-release prices. You know, they'll come down a little bit there. Bartholomew Kuma at the end there. They'll still come down a little bit, of course, but you're still kind of sort of looking at pre-release prices because they are going to come down in the next few weeks. So if you have some cards in here that you want, you know, my general recommendation is give it a couple weeks. You know, maybe don't buy into the FOMO. You know, give it a little bit of time and make sure that, you know, now granted, there's sometimes cards may go up a little bit and it may be a negative, but generally speaking, a lot of the cards tend to come down. Like even if you look at OP14 right now, you know, a lot of the cards, the SPs and everything, have come down a lot. They've had some big drops. Tony Chopper looking all sad. Smoker and Tashigi and an event card. All right. I'll whip you into shape. Ooh. Okay. Yeah. Don't be less. All right. We gotta have some fun. We gotta have some fun. This is a new set. I am amped up today. So excited. I just love, and I'm glad to open an English box. I mean, I love opening the Japanese, the same artwork. I still enjoy it, but it is, I don't know, the quality on the English. I mean, it could be just me, but it feels a little different opening. Just feels a little bit different in my hands. Sanji, Sai. I remember him being kind of a weird, goofy dude. Heroes, I like Heroes. And then Jewelry Bonnie. Heroes is kind of a cool character. I do like him. Only one hit so far. This is a 4-hit box. If that's true, these hits are heightened. They are deep. Watch this just be a 2-hit box, and that's not a thing, and that's just like a couple videos I saw. That would be a little sad. I would have got my hopes up for nothing. I hope people wouldn't think that I was trying to like do fake hype or something. Oh, we got a hit. All right, guys. We need something big. Come on, give us something crazy. Be crazy. Crazy. It's really stuck. I can't get it. What is this? This is very colorful. Very colorful. All right, Sabo SR. Look how gorgeous this is. Holy smokes. Look at all that fire around him and everything. I mean, it may just be an alternate art, but this is some crazy alternate art. This is what I'm talking about with Bandai. I mean, they really are getting crazy with their artworks. This might be a keep. I don't know. This is a really cool art. I tend to not save a lot of alternate arts, and I don't know if that's going to be something that bites me in the butt down the road. But I have a few, and this may be one of those ones that I decide I want to keep. I don't know. We'll see. It is a really cool artwork. All right, so we got the Gold Dawn and Sabo. Oh man, wish me some good luck. I need two big hits in here. I need to become a millionaire. Like, is there a card here that's worth $1 million? I want to become a millionaire. All right, what do we got? Where's my $1 million card? Where's it at? Where's it at? I mean, can I at least get a $10,000 card? Is that asking for too much? I don't think any card in here is 10,000. You know, I don't know. Can I get an air box with like 3 mangas, and then people are all freaking out? Like, that'd be cool. A back-to-back hit. All right, let's open it. Let's open it. What do we got? This looks very colorful. What is this? Ooh, an SEC. Ooh, okay. This is crazy. Is this not an alternate RSC? Is this just a basic SEC? This SEC looks absolutely absurd. Like look at the art on this. It's crazy. Wow. This is a phenomenal card. And of course it's Luffy. I mean, one would think this might, you know, get some value down the road. It has got some texture. He's kind of raised a little bit, and then on the bottom here, you can kind of see the more texture there. Kind of like let the camera focus. There we go. You can kind of see down here they added some texture with like these lines, and the rest of it's pretty much just slick. He has a couple raised parts, like with his pants are raised, but other than that, it's just kind of like a little bit of a flat on the artwork. Still really cool though. I mean, looking at this in person looks pretty cool. So I hope you guys are getting like a really good feel of how neat this card is, because this is actually a really nice. Luffy and Sabo. Okay. And will I get a 4-hit box? And I did get an SEC. So does that mean we have a chance at a manga in here? Ooh. Please be a manga in here. I would love to get my first manga. We need to hit our first manga on this channel. Like I'm telling you. Like one of these days, if I become rich, I'm just gonna open up packs until I hit a manga. I'm gonna be like, I spent $10,000 in cards until we hit a manga. Let's go. Oh man. Woo. Okay. What other cool cards they got here for us? We got Emmett. Ooh, dropping you. Sorry. Hey. Guma, Kelly Funk. I don't remember who Kelly Funk is. Impact Dial. Yama. Just being honest. More of the Funk people. Just Watch Me Ace. Okay. Hey, you know what's interesting is this isn't Skypea, so I think I heard about that too. As it was interesting because they're mixing up some things, but and I don't know. A nail leader. Okay. Cool. Perona. And then 2 rares. Did that feel like extra cards? No, okay. I don't know. That felt weird to me. All right, another SR here. We got gin. Gin, just like the drink. Oh, I don't like gin. Not for me. Okay. What do we got here? Boyle. He looks kind of creepy. Moda. I find it embarrassing as a human being. Okay. What are you speaking of? Dressrosa, Django, Yoruge, Lightning Beast Keaton. Go ahead and use them, Luffy. I like the little artwork here. It's really cool. Okay. Woohoo! Go ahead and use them, Luffy. Why are you facing that direction? He's not even facing the right direction. They're all facing this way. He's facing that way. That's funny. And then on the back, Viola here. Just gotta appreciate the art a little bit. Just so neat. So neat seeing all this stuff. So I'll try to speed up just a smidge. I don't want the video to be too long. We want to be a little bit timely. Bartholomew, Hogback, Pincers, Octoballoon, Mont Blanc, Ryuma, Hattori, Ronora Zoro. Nice. Brag. Okay. The outcome will tell us who's strong and who's weak. Gotcha. Monkey D. Luffy. And on the back here, I didn't even know what to make of this. This is an SR? What? Why does this look like an event card? Wait, it is an event card. Wait, it's an event SR? What? I feel like I'm losing my mind here. Is this like a new thing? This is a weird card. Okay, start the feast. And a nail going crazy here. An event SR. This is new. I've never seen an event SR. Like, am I crazy? Am I crazy? There's no event. This is new. I've never heard of an event SR. Okay. Okay, they're really trying to throw me off, aren't they? They're really trying to throw me off here with adding all the potential 4-hit box, the gold dons in here, and I don't know. We're getting craziness. We're getting silly here. Holly, an event SR. I can't get over that. An event SR. Okay. Rebecca, leader. Okay, she looks happy. Frankie, El Thor, Tony Chopper, and Fire Fist. I like it. All right, these cards are starting to fall, so we're gonna get to our last little stack here. Into it we go. Nico Robin, Oil again, Kelly Funk. I think we're pretty much seen most of the cards at this point, and no one else can have it. It's the memento of him. Okay. Margarita. I don't mind a good part. Laboon. Verona. Sai. Ganfall. And Kaku. I remember Kaku. Isn't that dude that like has like the crazy nose? And then he like rams into everything. Kaku. Alright. Sentamaru. Dr. Hogback. Kamakiri. Goro. Bobby Funk. Alpha, part of CP8. My students fare well. I want to be proper. Hey, Rayleigh sneaking in there. Just watch me, Ace. Django. Tori. And, ooh, we do have 4 hits. All right, this is a hit. We're going to put it right here. Don't get mad at me. Don't get mad at me. We're going to put it right there. And we're going to create a little bit of suspense. Let's just knock out the rest of these packs real fast. With that, this is a 4-hit box, which is crazy. Trafalgar Law. Moji. Heavenly Warriors. Buggy, Reiki, Seacat, Gum Hot Gatling, Nola, Monkey D. Luffy, Lucy. Oh, I like the Lucy card here. That's actually, I really like Lucy a lot. I think it was funny when he was Lucy. Swallow Bond Event and Sanji rare there. That's a nice rare of Sanji. I like that artwork actually. That was actually a really nice artwork of him. Okay, I'm really excited. I want to know what that hit is. I'm kind of thinking in my head, like, whoa, what did we get? What did we get? 4 hits, though. I'll take a 4-hit box. That's exciting. I love 4-hit boxes. You feel like you get so much more. I mean, 2 hits, I mean, especially if you get them, like, in the beginning, and you get, like, kind of, like, sort of a little unlucky with that, it's just not as exciting. I really think they should just go with 4-hit boxes moving forward. Like, what do you guys think? I think at least 3, and then some boxes are 4-hit boxes. Instead of 2 to 3, 3 and 4. I think that would be the way to go, because most alternate arts don't really hold a ton of value anyways.
So, you know, I don't think it's really going to mess anything up. I just think it just is more exciting when you have more to open and look at. All right, Bartholomew. Now, unless we got some weird, crazy air box. I can't believe I was talking about the Gold Dawn being a 4-hit box. And we got a Gold Dawn 4-hit box. I literally only got one box of this, not even another one to collect right now. And it just happened to be a 4-hit box. That's very, very exciting. Impact Dial, Vegapunk. Ooh, this is the new Brook leader I was actually really interested in seeing. I love Brook. Oh, man. I need a Brook manga. Pearl. And we got Zoro as our last SR, which we did want to see all of our SRs. That's actually a really cool SR of Zoro. If you're a Zoro collector, that might be worth collecting. Okay. What do we have here as our 4th hit, which is a little crate. We got 4 hits. All right. Get into it. What do we have? It's very glittery. Ooh, Nami alternate art? Yo, she's in a wedding dress? Holy smokes, this has got to be an expensive card. Wow. Look at the detail. You see all the stars? All these like little stars etched in the background there. And it's very textured on this card. They really, of course, they put more effort, like a little extra effort into the Nami card. Big surprise, right? Oh my gosh. Look how fantastic this card is. And it looks pretty well centered. I'm happy with the centering. It looks pretty good overall. This is nice. Wow. This is a beautiful, beautiful card. Look at that. Absolutely fantastic. Okay, let's get her sleeved up. So we got Nami, Luffy, Sabo alternate arts. 3 alternate arts and the Gold Dawn of Luffy. This is a fantastic box. I'm very happy with this box. Wow. Okay. Out of the box, we did get the Nami alternate art. We got the Luffy SEC, which looks super good. We got the Sabo alternate art in all his flame glory. And we've got the Luffy Gold Dawn with Nami in the background up here on the comic book strip part there. So very, very cool hits there. I'm happy with it. I don't know about you all. I'm happy. You got your Dawns here. That's what they look like. It's the same as the Gold Dawn. Out of the double packs, I got really lucky. I was able to show you guys each one of the Gold Dawns. One of them going up to Skypiea and a map of Skypiea. So as far as I understand them to be. So really, really cool Dawns here out of the double packs if you want to collect those. And although I am happy I got the Nami out of the dash pack, it's really a shame that she is... We're not going to talk about the scratch anymore. I'm so disappointed in that. All right, everyone. Thank you so much for, watching the video if you got this far. Again, if you can do me a solid and hit that subscribe button, like, comment, interact with the community. I appreciate you all. Down the road, I do want to build up more like my Discord and my Instagram and my Twitter, aka X. I have some of those things. I have all those things as well. So if you want to join them and, add on there, and then as they build up, I'll start, putting more content stuff over there as well. So we'll get those all ramped up too. Appreciate everybody. Thank you so much for being a part of this community. I appreciate every single one of you very, very much. And, hey, here's the next opening. I'm going to try to get another box of OP15 for next week. I also have a mystery video. It's already recorded. I've got to do the editing on it, and then I will post that out probably within like the next 2 or 3 weeks, somewhere around there. So we'll get that out. And then we'll see what else we're going to open. So we'll keep the train rolling. Keep it going. That's all I got for you today. Thank you so much again. And as always, if you want to watch some old content, it'll pop up. If not, have a great day.